It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday morning, March 18th. I'm James Spann. A little bit of rain at times today and tonight. Maybe early tomorrow morning. Much cooler air for the weekend and potential for a freeze early Monday morning. So let's dive in there and take a look. That's the water vapor satellite view across the nation this morning. We've had some active storms across the Gulf Coast states over the past 24 hours, and they continue in spots this morning. In fact, there's the radar at 5:07. Pretty good bit of rain falling along and south of Interstate 20 and especially west of I-65 at that point. I don't think it rains a lot today. The better coverage of the rain should be tonight statewide, as you'll see. It's a cool morning. 41 at Fort Payne, Gadsden 47, Birmingham 53. And obviously the air is cool and stable, so we don't expect any problems with severe weather today, although that warm front will try to push north. We might reach 70 today. Check out numbers around the nation. Noticeably colder over the northern and western states, and that's the air we're going to feel over the weekend and early next week that will drive our numbers down. There's the watch warning map. Things are relatively quiet early this morning around the nation. We note winter storm warnings for parts of Colorado and Wyoming. This is the convective outlook today and tonight. The standard slight risk of severe weather from the Rio Grande of Texas over to Baton Rouge. A marginal risk over to Mobile, Gulf Shores, and Panama City. And then tomorrow, a marginal risk of severe weather for parts of extreme South Alabama. Basically Mobile up to Eufaula and Dothan, Phoenix City, then over to Jacksonville and Savannah. This is the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning. The amounts relatively light across the northern part of the state, under a half inch. And again, the bigger numbers down south. And if you're beachbound, the weather down there will greatly improve by Sunday and early next week with increasing amounts of sunshine. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 06C run, valid today at noon. You can see that upper low that's over the high plains. Keep an eye on that. Down below that, cloudy today with maybe some rain at times. And you've heard me say this all week. The models have really struggled in this pattern. They have done a very poor job. Now, this is the high-resolution HER model, best model in the house in the short term. Valid today at 12 noon local time, and it shows absolutely nothing. Can't guarantee the radar is going to look like that, but that's a sign that just maybe a decent part of the day will be dry, but again, cloudy. This is the HER at 6 o'clock this evening. You can see rain increasing, especially over the western and southern part of the state. So we'll mention a chance of some scattered light rain today, but probably not too much. And then by tonight, the rain chances go up. This is 10 o'clock tonight. And this coming off the 4-kilometer NAM, showing relatively widespread rain across the state. So tonight looking wet. This is early tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. We know a lot of people have some outdoor events, Easter egg hunts and things like that planned tomorrow. So at 6 o'clock, this is suggesting rains could still be falling. But by 1 o'clock, it's pretty much over. So we'll mention the chance of some rain into tomorrow morning, but a reasonable chance the afternoon will be dry. And the day will be cloudy and cooler. Some locations, maybe north of Birmingham, might stay in the 50s all day. I think for most people, the high will be in the low to mid 60s. This is the synoptic scale look coming off the GFS. You can see the surface low developing over the Carolinas and a northerly flow developing on the backside of that as the rain moves out. Sunday will be breezy and very cool. And we note a little wave here tries to bring some light snow or sprinkles to parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, and maybe even extreme North Alabama on Sunday. So the air is going to be very dry. I don't think we have that where we are, but I don't think it will be totally sunny. We'll say a mixture of clouds and sunshine, breezy and very cool with a high only in the mid 50s in most spots. And then Monday, the surface high is getting close to us, not as windy. The sky will be bright and sunny. And Monday's high should be in the upper 50s. So for growers, how low will the thermometer go? These are expected minimum temperatures Sunday morning, and it's got Huntsville and Cullman down to 32. For most places in north central Alabama, mid-30s are likely. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden. And we're going to have a pretty good north wind blowing here. That should mitigate frost. There could be a little bit maybe in protected areas, but I think for most places, because of the wind, not much frost. But Monday, a different story. Clear sky, light wind, more than likely widespread frost, and a freeze likely all the way down to Interstate 20 if this verifies. In fact, even maybe places like Alexander City and Auburn could see a freeze. So that is late season cold snap number 1. And again, I don't think this is the last one. Go to Tuesday of next week. We are dry and warmer with highs getting back around 70. Note that deep surface low over Nebraska. Wednesday, still looking dry, mid-70s, partly sunny. And this is Thursday. A new surface low forms over East Texas. A warm front lifts northward. Have a chance of showers Thursday, but no severe weather. And a week from today, Friday, March 25th, a very intense shortwave rotating through, and a 997 millibar low is located over Paducah, Kentucky. And if this verifies, we could see a risk of strong to severe storms easily, either late Thursday night or Friday. Remains to be seen. You can't time these things out a week in advance, but we'll check the European. It's pretty similar. Got a deep surface low near Little Rock, and again, that suggests a chance of severe weather. So the end of next week could be very active. This is the end of the forecast period. Sunday, the 27th, troughing over the western states, and if that's right, we're cloudy and maybe some light rain. Temperature anomalies, March 25th through March 31st, about where they should be for where we are. And numbers off the ensemble, you can see the cold snap Sunday and Monday. And then after that, we warm up quickly. This is suggesting we might see 80 by Thursday of next week. And beyond that, highs mostly in the 70s. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. Can catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.